I'm not going down any conspiracy angles or anything like that because I don't know. I just don't feel like there is a conspiracy here, but maybe I'm wrong. It is just mind-boggling that you could have something like this happen. I mean, and the question, who said, okay, we're going to do this training over here? Who authorized that? I mean, when I'm looking at it just as a layman, I go, well, it's because they've always done it. It's not like this is anything new to say, okay, we're going to be flying over. They're there all the time. But I mean, with the amount of close calls, why? I guess the bigger question is, why hasn't anyone said, hey, maybe we should change our flight path of these helicopters and not go through an active landing zone for a commercial airport?
I agree. I couldn't agree more. And my understanding, and I am not a helicopter expert, I'm going to put that out there right
Hmm.
now. But my understanding with this Black Hawk, and maybe all Blackhawks, and my understanding of this is from my son
Hmm.
and from a helicopter pilot that's currently in Guam. That's a good friend of ours. That obviously, information from him. Blackhawks are meant to be stealthy, by the way.
Yeah.
They're not meant to be like a commercial airline jet.
Yeah.
So now you have a stealthy helicopter, you know, uh, in an area with a bunch of planes
Yeah.
flying around. It just doesn't make sense to me because I think you could still practice your training in an area other than the Potomac where people are landing and flying
Yeah.
and taking off there.
I guess I don't understand that. Why? Why are we doing this there? That to me just there's plenty of airspace. I mean, obviously it's a very busy area of the country, but it's like let's pick the busiest, most likely place where we could have an accident take place. And again, I'm wondering if, like a lot of things, sometimes it's a lot simpler than it is complex. I just wonder if it's one of those things. Well, we've been doing it for so long, we haven't had an accident yet like this, so let's keep doing it.
I agree with you, Tony. I always go back. I say this time and time again. It's usually Occam's razor. It's not this huge conspiracy. Nobody wanted to die. This
Yeah.
is likely not some sort of, death wish for anybody involved in this situation. It's just the routineness and monotony of training that you do over and over again, and you seldom change what you did before if nothing bad happened. You can bet this is going to all change.